Hey, you guys, this is Out of Bounds, and this is episode 3. And here today we have Victor Copeland.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So we know this your senior year in high school. So what some things can we expect from you this year?
I kind of expect a lot from me, as a upcoming senior with a lot of experience. So I just want to be a leader, big leader on the team, and make sure my guys know prepare themselves right for the upcoming season to make sure they're good on their hand, and we just go out there and play good and play ball.
Yeah. So I know last year y'all lost to, if I'm not mistaken,
Northeast.
Northeast with the running back, right?
Yeah, number 6.
Okay. This year, with y'all getting a new head coach, a new staff, how would you say that's different from last year?
It's totally different. Like the beginning of the summer, we had a lot of new stuff to put in on offense, so we had to learn everything quick, and I think that was a little adversity for us, with us having to do that, especially for the seniors. We ain't never had to do that before. We had the same head coach throughout our whole middle school and varsity and all that. So for us to come in, and get to the point that we at now, with the players and all that, we had learned it very fast, and we very fast learners and everything. So everything just clicked in, and I think we doing good now. We on the right path now.
So we seen last year you were basically playing every position.
Yes, sir. Hey,
I know we're gonna probably say you're all around athlete. I know you good in everything
all
too.
around athlete. We can say that.
But with you going on college visits, what position is college coaches mainly looking at you at?
Receiver. They want me for receiver.
At that speed.
Yeah, that's speed. That's speed.
And your freshman or sophomore year, when you scored that touchdown in the championship, how did that feel with you being on that big stage and you catching that in the state championship game?
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. It was like a moment that I had to take in, but I couldn't get to up because it was my first time being on the big stage, so I couldn't get too happy because we still ain't finished the deal. We still ain't win the game, so I was alright about the kiss. I was feeling good about the kiss, but at the same time we lost, so I ain't really too much
Yeah.
really take it in. But I took it in because it is it's good for a freshman to get in and do something in the big game, and people count on a freshman
For
to
sure.
get in.
And with you also playing basketball, how did your summer go as far as sports? Did you go from football to basketball or basketball to football or strictly football?
See, me and my coach, we got to understand it. He more of understanding coach. He know how my body is, how much pain our body be going through, cause we be on the field 24/7 and working out a lot. So he I'm strictly football right now, especially what I got going on. He know I'm gonna go to college for football instead of basketball. So I think we got a pretty good understanding on what we doing. He already know when he need me, he can call on me to do what I need to do, and go out there and be a leader on the court. So we got a good understanding. It done started raining.
Um, with you, going to camps and everything, do you be nervous going into them stages? Especially you coming from South Georgia, and a lot of people don't really make it in South Georgia.
Yeah.
So how do your nerves be going into them camps?
To be honest, my first ever camp, I was a little nervous. I was new. I ain't never did it before. I ain't never run no 40. I ain't never run nothing. I ain't never did none of that before. And me playing out of my position right now, it's really hard because I don't really do nothing. I don't really work receiver a lot. Cause I be so busy working on that quarterback and DB and all that. So I don't really have time to get routes in and all that for receiving and work that. So my first camp, I was a little, icky, and I really did good for my first camp. Then I just started after that, I just started going to a lot of them, and I started adjusting. And then after I started adjusting, I started getting comfortable. And once I get comfortable, it's really over. Once I get comfortable.
Yeah. So with y'all having a new head coach and expectation for this year? Like, what's them? What would you say them 2 games you got circled on the schedule? I'm pretty sure I know one of them.
Number one is Apple. You should know why, cause the head coach that went over there, so I got
Yeah.
I got to do it in Apple and another. I say Thomasville, but I'm really like I'm more worried about the playoffs, cause like I want to make a deep run in the playoffs and
Yeah.
actually like win state this year for my senior year.
Yeah.
So, but I'll say for the 2 games that I gotta like do it the most is Appleton and Thomasville. Or and Worth, you can add Worth in there too. It's like I know you said
Yeah.
2 teams, but you might well just add in Worth.
Yeah. Well, Worth done came up a long way from what we used to doing.
Yeah,
Worth used to be like I ain't gonna say they was terrible or sorry in them, but they went like expectation they got now. Like now they're a very good team.
yeah, they pretty good. They pretty good this year.
So we know like this your senior year, this your last season. If you could get one offer to go to a school to get a full ride, what school would that be?
Like, if I can get an offer, I'm a big like growing up. I'm a big Oregon. Like I'm a big Oregon.
Oh,
Oregon.
I gotta do it because
Oregon.
you fast too. Yeah,
And I just think that system, like how they run everything, it just like it fit me perfect.
yeah,
It fit me perfect. And seeing Ted Johnson doing what he do at like his size, I think like when I like look at myself in the player, I look at him cause like we both got the same little frame, like about 5'9", 160, about close in there. So, and we both fast and with the ball in our hand, we dominant. So, I think that'd be a good fit.
yeah. Cause Ted is very
Yeah,
small.
very small.
So what you saying, Ted Johnson? Like that's somebody like you compare yourself to?
Yes, Ted Johnson. Like in this new era right here, like Ted Johnson is the guy that I compare myself to.
Okay. And with you coming out of Fisher, and it's a lot of good athletes we know that came out of Fisher. Like, who was somebody you watched grow up that played like ahead of you, like in the depth chart or the years? Like,
Uh, Back in my day, see, I like James Brown. James Brown, he was my favorite. Always been my favorite player. Chance Gamble had to, EJ Lightsey, Jaden Stanley. Them big guys I look up to. Well, I looked up to when I was like in middle school, and I just like watching them. I learned a lot from them, like the intensity, how they prep and all that. So I just took what they were doing, and I took it in and started doing good.
so I know this year you probably taking on more like a leadership role because everybody kind of looking up to you. Cause like you like this, you like the leader of the team.
Yeah, they,
So if I look at you, like, how do that feel? Like, do you feel like that had any pressure? Or like, cause like the whole city basically depending on you.
yeah. No, it totally don't put no pressure on me. See, I like when pressure get on me. I'm just the type of dude that like when the pressure get on me, it make me go harder. Like I wanna like push and go harder. And then me, I'm gonna make sure my teammates like make sure they focus. I'm gonna make sure they doing the right thing. I'm gonna make sure they paying attention. Make sure they like watching the person in front of them so they can. So when they get in, they won't mess up and they'll have everything right.
Yeah, that's good. 'Cause I know, like, cause like you could be prepared 100%,
Uh huh.
but your teammate might not be prepared. So I definitely understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Come for that, cause some people do be nervous. I understand that 100%.
Mm-hmm. And
And with you got it.
we got a lot of young like underclassmen playing like they got to step up. So I be on them constantly. Like every day I be on them constantly and making sure they right, making sure they just like game ready and making sure they just not nervous and nothing and they ready to play.
Yeah. If you can talk about the biggest like your best play of your high school career right now, what play would it be?
I got plenty, but I'm a the speaking on the state championship. I think that's just my like one of my best plays since I was really like
Yeah.
really young and I went on
You
stage.
use your name?
Yeah.
That what you saying?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then I had a pretty one of my good players with Ward County. It was like we had got a big goal line start. We were like at the 5 yard line and we had to go like 95 yards down the field. And I think it was like the second or third play. I had bust like a 95 yarder and scored. So that was one
Yeah.
of my best players right there.
So I know in game day, like a lot of people look at like how people prepare and what they listen to. So take us through your pregame ritual.
My pregame, I got a little. See me, I've been doing it for so long. So like me, we'll eat. So after we get done eating, we got quiet time while everybody sleep. I'd be like on the side. I get in like a little space where I'm by myself, and I just start like meditating, and I just start like doing a lot of like stretching, just getting ready. Then I would probably go to sleep for like 30 minutes just to like clear my mind, and, just get focused. Then when we wake up, it's calm. It's really calm before the storm. Like when we go out there, you can't go back. Like once you step on the field, it's really it's go time. You can't go back.
Yeah. So I know you cut some music on. Like you got, I know every athlete about to do it. What, what's that go to song?
The go-to song, me, I'm a big King Von fan, so I listen to a lot of King Von, and I listen to a lot of Rod Wave before the game. Just like a lot of like slow music, like old jam, like a lot of old jam too before the game. Just like I switch it up, be turned 1 minute, then be like calm 1 minute, just like switch it up.
Okay. So we both know you got a big rivalry game again this year.
Yep.
What would you predict that's gonna happen?
I don't want to jinx them, but I feel like it's gonna be.
Speak your mind. That's what we here for. Whatever
Uh,
you say, just let you know that.
uh, I
They beat y'all last year in your home in your stadium.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. It was, I don't know. It was just, I don't know what to say about that. I feel like we got on. I'll say about 30. It'll be about 31 to 14. That what I say the score is 31-14.
Hey, what? You gonna have to, boy, you have to stand on that, boy.
And I'm gonna stand on it for sure. Hey, I'm gonna stand on it for sure.
I'm
Hey,
confident for sure.
I'm not.
Ain't nothing wrong.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong.
it ain't nothing wrong.
So so like when y'all make it to the playoffs, like what's your dream matchup? Like what's a matchup you want?
Northeast again. It's always good when you get revenge on the team. It's always good.
So like, what would you say kind of cost y'all that game?
Uh, I really think like most of like half of the team wasn't really focused. We went into the game like once we felt like the cold breeze. You know how it be cold before the game, but like I think it was like that was the coldest it been all season. Like I couldn't even feel my feet. I couldn't feel my feet. I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't feel my feet. And then my hands, like I throw the ball, so I come in to throw the ball. And my hands were so like they were so numb. And then I had fun, but like I think it was the second drive that I think that cost us two, and we were just making a lot of mistakes that we shouldn't make.
So like how do it like for the people that is non-athletes or rising athletes? How do it feel for you to like run out of the tunnel or run out of the locker room and you see like the whole city is watching you and depending on you?
That is the best feeling ever. Like I know once I walk out, I can't disappoint. I cannot disappoint. I gotta go out there and ball. I gotta go out there and show out. I gotta get these. I gotta get a fan something to like talk about. Get a fan something to talk about. Every time I step out there, every time I step on the field, I know it's like a lot of people watching me, so I can't like. Every time I get out, I try to make something happen with the ball. Every time I get the ball, I try to make something happen.
And I know you don't play in a lot of big games playing for Fister. So what would you say was the game that made you the most nervous?
Uh,
Or it was like it could even been like a wake up call, like I'm really here.
uh, I wouldn't say I get nervous. Like I don't never really get nervous. I just go out there. I don't really too much think about it. Cause when you think about it, when you think about playing, when you think about doing something, you mess up. So I really just be having my mind on like just doing what I gotta do and perfecting it. Like I don't really like be nervous before games. Cause I be so ready. Like on game days, I cannot sleep. Like I don't know why. That's just me. I cannot sleep on game days.
I'm ready to play.
I'm ready to play.
I definitely understand where you come from with that.
Yeah.
Okay, it do be some games like you feel like, okay, like I can't lack this game. No, I don't get me wrong. Now it is some games because you like, okay, this game might be over at halftime.
Yes, like you know how like you a former athlete, like you done did it before. Like
Yeah.
you ain't never like stayed up like on a game day, like you can't sleep.
I'll say it's probably two after this again. I'll probably say fifth still in the clinch.
Yeah, yeah.
About two. I'll say that.
I don't know. It's just a habit. Like I don't know. I gotta start that though. I gotta start getting my earth for the game. I gotta stop it.
So like with you being in a leadership role, like do y'all do like any like team bonding? Like that's even like hanging out, playing the game. Like do y'all do any of that?
To be honest, me, I don't really play the game that much. I just work out, come home, catch up on my sleep for real. I don't really be doing nothing for real. Like, but my other teammates, they be like on the game, playing and bunting and stuff like that. But me, I talk at practice, I joke at practice, before we like work and stuff. And just like bond with the team, trying to get a good little chemistry with them.
I have seen you went to the Georgia camp on your birthday.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. How did that go?
The Georgia camp went. It was great. It was great. They had us doing a lot of stuff I think that they do when they like practicing. So it was good. It was tiring though. They gave me a helmet that ain't fit. So, so
They gave you a mud, and what y'all call it?
yeah, we had a little. I had a little bucket. I ain't really like it. I kind of really like. It ain't fit. But
So like, no, you
now
got
you
it.
got it. You good. You good.
I said, with you going in like was that your first time going to the Georgia camp?
That was my first time going to a Georgia camp.
Oh, I know that had to be like I don't really hear.
It was crazy because the coach he had emailed me on Twitter and told me to come. So, I ain't really think like too much of it. I just thought to go like perform and do what I do best. And I went out there and did good. I went out there and did good on the ones and everything. I think I went 3 for 4. I had dropped the ball. I ain't looking in. He just
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, little stuff.
So what's some personal goals you got set out for yourself this season?
This season, I got rushing for 2,000 plus yards. Throwing for I ain't really no thrower, so I say probably like I try to get 1K throwing yards and all purpose yards probably like 4,000. I do a lot of special teams, a lot of like punt return and kick return, and
Yeah.
like I'm trying to win state. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm trying to win state.
Oh,
I'm trying to
no
break the little. I'm trying to break the little. You say what?
I said no player of the year.
And player of the year. I'm trying to get the player of the year. I'm trying to break a lot of records this year too. I've been looking at the records and I'm like, I think I can break it. I think I can get them.
So like if it's two players you think that's like not noticed as much you think they should be, who would them two players be?
Me, I'm gonna say my teammate Tyson King, and we can get one more Tyson King and Bud. Bud get Daniel Bud.
You wanna play basketball, right?
Yeah, Bud.
Oh yeah. But I be forgetting all y'all still in school,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Cause we was in school like what y'all was in like 7th, 6th? Y'all had to be in like 7th
Yeah,
or
we
6th.
we've been with each other our whole life for real, like sports wise. Like we've been stuck together since DLS.
Yeah. So like I know you probably gonna have college visits going up and everything. What's one game you would want to have your college visit at? Now, I'm pretty sure I can get a sense of what you finna say, but I'm gonna let you say it.
Uh, a Oregon game, any Oregon game. I just want to go like any Oregon game.
Yeah.
I just want to go watch and see the atmosphere and see how I like it. See if it's
Yeah.
something I really want to do since I like been a big Oregon fan since I was little. So I want to go see what it's about.
Yeah. So if Oregon offered you today, what would be your reaction? Like what you gonna do? What you finna say? Like you finna holler? You finna cry? What?
It'll be like a lot of mixed emotion, like crying, hollering, and doing everything. I'm ready to commit now.
Oh jump. Oh, I'll say you seen that roster that they got this year with the Corin Moore and
Yeah, I've been looking.
they bring Evan Stewart back. I think that they did bring Evan Stewart
Yeah,
back,
they
yeah.
had Barton Stewart there.
But yeah, so we're gonna switch over to basketball. So with basketball, like you basically a leader on that team too. So like, how you balance like is football leadership different from basketball leadership? Like how did that go?
Nah, everything the same to me. Like it's just like football, you doing way more than you doing on the basketball court. So I think basketball a little easier to like be a leader, cause like everybody really like it's like I think everybody really listen on like on the basketball court, but the football field, you know, you got a lot of people and like they don't really like listen a lot. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's what really like separate that, and it ain't really a difference though.
So what made you choose to go to college for like football over basketball? Even if you haven't made that 100% decision yet. What would it? I'm pretty sure it would be football if you wanted to go to college for something.
Yeah, I mean
But what you think was the okay? I'm gonna go football instead of basketball.
it's really like I can go for basketball. It's like I prefer to go for football, cause you know me being my size, you know, a lot of people like my size in the college and the NFL, like it's a better chance of making it, especially from Fisher. You know, Fisher, we don't really have people going like to college for basketball and
Yeah.
going out for basketball.
Y'all had what?
I think we had Tyrese. Tyrese had went for basketball.
Yeah, Powers.
Doug had went for basketball.
Yeah, good.
And
Yeah.
I can't name the other ones, but I think it was a few more that went.
Did we go to college basketball? We
Uh,
left hand.
I'm not
You went
sure.
football.
I'm not sure. But you know I
Yeah.
run track too, so like track could be a, like another like out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, okay then. Since we're gonna talk about track, I forgot you run track. We're gonna put that in there. I know you be seeing speed during race, Noah Lyles during race. You think you can hop in that? You think you can hop in that smoke?
You know what? Actually, I think I had. I know he ain't gonna take me back, but I take speed like in last year in October and asked him can we race. Like I don't think it'll never happen though, but hey,
You think you'll give him a run for your money?
most definitely, most definitely. Hey, I'm just that confident in my speed. I'm just that confident in my speed.
Yeah, you definitely got some track speed. I gotta give you that one
That's
now.
what I got. I love to run too. Love to run.
Yeah. So like, what made you like have that speed that you got today?
You know,
Can you wake up overnight and get it?
nah. I really had like I was always fast when I was little. 'Cause, you know, I used to be outside every day. Just
Yeah.
we used to run for dogs a lot. Like just get chased by dogs, and then I just like I had to get my get surgery on my belly button, so they slowed me down a little bit, and then I had got into like I had lost a little speed, and I got it like middle school when I finally got back in weights. That's what really got me back faster. Like when I started getting active in weight room, that really I got stronger and it got me faster, and I got way faster.
For all the like underclassmen, like what would you say to them as they're getting older and wanting to go to college to play college football or just want to be successful in football in general? What's some advice you'd give to them?
Uh, Enjoy the process. It's gonna be hard, but hey, you gotta stay down until you come up. Hey, that's all I gotta say. Cause hey, me going on the path I'm going on, it's hard right now. Cause you know they gonna overlook me cause of my size. So it's just on. Like you just gotta stay patient, wait your turn, and never compare yourself to nobody. When you compare yourself to people, that's when you start messing up. Your mind just get all gone.
So when you go on the field and it's a first play, what do you say to yourself? Like, do you calm yourself down or it's just like go get it? You see red out there, like what is it?
Go Scorsese. Go Scorsese.
All thing you had to say. All thing you had to say. So like, what the touchdown celebration looking like this year though? We talking about we gonna hit a TikTok then, or we just gonna put get the ball to the referee and run to the sideline?
I probably do, I really don't celebrate like that because, you know, they strict down here with the celebration, so they don't really let us celebrate. So I really just hand the ball off. I probably jump and then go to the sideline because I'm on kickoff, so I got to get ready for kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
But I probably pull some out this year if they let me, if the coach let me.
So If you after practice you go into the store, you get a snack and a drink, or just snacks and drink and in general, what you getting?
Uh, a yellow Gatorade and a bag of Takis. Yellow
You like
Gatorade.
hot?
You say what?
You like hot? You like hot stuff?
Yeah, I like a lot of hot stuff. I eat a
Oh
lot of
man,
stuff.
you ain't get no candy?
I don't really eat too much candy because my teeth, they like sensitive. They real sensitive.
Oh yeah. So with track season being like towards the end, like, so that means you really don't have a break. Cause football you go to basketball you go to track. So like, how do you balance that? Like on a date, like how do you balance that? Like, cause your body never get a break.
I really just go out there and I've been doing it basically my whole life, so I'm pretty like adapt to it. Like, I can adapt to it fast going from the court. I mean, my body be like, I be struggling with my body being sore and all that, but I still, I push through because, you got to enjoy it while you got it. You ain't gonna never get another chance at like going to high school. You ain't gonna never get a chance to like do high school again. So I try to like never take days off.
And with you coming from Fitzgerald, I know you're gonna see a lot of good athletes. This gonna be a tough decision right here for you to make. Name your top 5 athletes that come out of Fitzgerald in order.
Like, come on. All right, so we got JD King,
He had one.
one. Yeah, that my one.
Okay.
Uh, uh, it's like I can't put two, but it's either the EJ and Chance. That's gonna be my two. But I'm gonna
Well,
just
you could do 2A, 2B, and still do 3, 4, and
yeah,
5.
yeah.
With
I do two A. All right, so my two A is JD and EJ. My two A is Chance and James, and then for my three and my four, you know, gotta go with Norris. Norris pretty good.
the Norris good one.
Yeah, Denora was pretty good. Jaden Stanley for my four, and gotta go.
That fifth one gonna be hard.
Fifth one gonna be hard. It is. I'll say probably Josh Rutherford.
Mm.
Josh, probably
I thought you were
go
gonna say Justin really.
Justin. It don't either one. They both good. They both good.
No, that real though, and I know like everybody you just named is good.
Yep.
No, yeah, like I done seen all them play also with us being like 5 to 8 miles apart. So but I know you don't went and watch like other high school games when probably you were younger, and now who would you see? Who would you say is the best high school player you seen you play with your own 2 eyes?
My own two eyes. I gotta I gotta go with JD. JD, cause I
Yeah,
ain't really go to a lot of football games.
JD with that
Yeah, he was
man.
that guy. He was that guy. He was that guy.
So I got a question. Do you remember like anything you seen from him that was just like, oh yeah, he different?
It was I forgot what play it was. I think it was yeah, I think he was on the sideline. He was running up the sideline. He had juke somebody. And then like I didn't think he was that fast. Like until I started like,
Yeah.
and he just like bursted out and started like he was gone. Like they couldn't catch him. Like he was like fast. Like that was like what really got me. And I do a lot of that too. Like do a lot of juking. And then like JD he a trucky too. So like
Yeah,
it just
he like an all around
yeah
back. Like he can do it all.
all around like just physical. Like you can't down here you got to be physical at Fisher. We're gonna run at you 20. We're gonna run at you all game long.
So who would you say the best athlete you played against?
Played against. We got a lot.
I know. I want to hear you gonna say
I ain't gonna lie. Number 6 from Thompson he was like that. Number
Curry.
Curry, yeah, he was like that. And
Yeah,
Northeast Nick Worth,
running back.
yeah, he was like that too. Number 8 from Worth was like that. It was
Eight,
yeah,
eight. The running back or the wide receiver.
he a receiver. He go
Okay.
to Georgia State. He was pretty good. and I think that's really it.
So who you think the best out of all three of them? I feel like you're gonna say Curry.
Gotta be Wolford. Gotta be Nick. Northeast. Gotta be Nick.
Hey, that's a bad man.
Hey, gotta be Nick.
That's a bad man, man. I can't even lie about that one.
I ain't gonna lie, he was running the ball as a freshman. He was like, you know how they say true freshman in college? He was like a true freshman in high school. Like we had played him my freshman year. He was doing the same thing he was doing his senior year, his freshman year. But he was better his freshman year. Cause you know he had recently got up like off a knee injury, so like it had slowed him down a little bit. But his ninth grade year, my ninth grade year, he was that guy.
So when you in a game and let's just say like y'all losing and there's 2 minutes on the clock, you gotta make a drive. Like what go? Like I know you said like how do the inside of the huddle look? I know you gotta get everybody situated, you gotta get everybody focused, you gotta get everybody locked in. So like what's your message to the team?
I ain't really go in. I don't really say nothing. They be talking to me. They be like, "Come on, bitch, score this. Hey, come on, score. Come on, we need, hey, score." That what they'll say. Like they be like, "Come on, hey, score." And I just be like, "I got y'all." Then I don't know why I just bust out and score, like break long and score.
So you rather have a game winning scoring touchdown or a game winning interception? Like a game clinching interception.
Game winning touchdown.
Why? Why over the interception?
Cause it's just like when you run down the sideline. Say like if you break to the sideline, you just run down the sideline. You hear the fans just like everybody just
How
like hollering. So
like I'm back here, bro. I'm
yeah.
back here.
It's gonna make you wanna like. It's just gonna be a lot of stuff going through your mind when that happen. Like I just did this and like a lot of stuff like that. Like I really just scored a touchdown and I just won the game for us, and it's just gonna be like a moment that you can't forget. Like you can't forget that moment.
Mm. So if you would compare yourself to an NFL player, who would it be? Outside of where Ted just got there. So
Ted,
we're gonna go one other one.
uh,
Who-
probably like a speed wise, I'll say either like a Tyreek because I'm really fast. Like a Tyreek, I can like with the ball in my hand, I can make something happen. You know, Tyreek with the ball in his hand, he can make something happen too.
Yeah, he dangerous with the ball in
Yeah.
here. So with with this being your senior year, like I know like it'd be hard to really balance school, football, home, sleep, all that stuff. So like what can you tell the younger generation that maybe got the athlete part but don't got the student part? Or got the student part, don't got the athlete part.
Uh, you gotta take care of them grades. I had slacked. I think it was my 10th grade. I had slacked off, and you know, it really dropped my GPA down. I ain't really go to school as much. I just, I ain't play football that year, and I had got to like a little, I got to a bad point, like a bad like time, and I just started like not caring no more until I had like, it was like a dark time for me, and I just kept going, praying every day. Then when I started playing, I started praying a lot, like way more than I usually do. So, and I just started getting, I started going back to school, started getting my grades right, getting my GPA back up, and then like once I did that, the college coaches started coming around, talking to me and telling me, you know, take care. Y'all gotta have the grades. That's
Yeah.
what college about. College wants students that like that's good in the class. You could be good on the field, but you gotta be good in the class. You gotta have good grades. That's what the college coaches look at.
Yeah.
Grades.
Don't I be telling people I be talking to, like from where we from, I be like, I don't let people understand like you could be better than the kid, but if he got better grades, they'll take him and develop him into what you are. Just because you don't have the grades.
Yeah, you gotta have them grades. You got to.
So it kind of like you gotta. It ain't no athlete. It like you can always be a good athlete,
Mm-hmm.
but you ain't got the grades. Ain't no point of being a good athlete because it's gonna be hard for like you to get in and any college.
I'm glad my coach. I'm glad my coach be hard on me about grades. I'm glad. I'm glad he do. Y'all got to take care of the classroom. That's what really come first. It's student. That's why it's student athlete. Student come first. The classroom come first before
Yeah,
anything. You can be
for
good at
sure.
football if you got a 2.0 GPA. It's no good. You could be good as anybody. You could probably be the best player in Georgia. If you don't got your grades, they not gonna want you.
Yeah. So as we wrapping up the show, we always do a ranking at the end of the show. I know you watch basketball. I know you watch NFL. Kobe, Bron, Jordan, put them in order, and Brady, Pat Mahomes, and you can put whoever you think the third best quarterback of all time is.
Easy. That's easy. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna go best. I'm gonna go NBA first.
Okay,
All right. So my one is LeBron.
they're real.
My
They're real.
two.
You know some.
My two is Kobe. I mean not Kobe, but MJ. My two is MJ.
Okay.
My three is Kobe. All right. So NFL. You know you got to put Brady first. Ain't nobody gonna do what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to go Mahomes. Who else you said?
I said the third quarter you can put whoever you want to put in there for third. Whoever you feel like
Third quarterback.
deserve that recognition.
Uh,
I would have. I'll put Peyton Manning. Just 'cause he's the one.
Amen.
I can't go off something I ain't see play.
I ain't gonna lie. I always like Drew Brees.
Okay.
Drew Brees. I always like him growing up.
Okay. As we've been to wrap up the show, what is one thing you would like everyone to know about you that they probably don't know?
I'm a very nice guy. Like I'm chill, laid back. You know, I'm really good at sports. And I like I can teach. I can teach somebody like a little bit. You know, I can. You know, but I can't. You know, grades. I was a little problem child back in the day, but I matured a lot. So I'm really more of like you can get a talk out of me, a real talk. Like, and I sit and listen.
Yeah.
I sit and listen.
Okay. Last question. When you go to school next fall in college, or what's gonna be your major? Like, what you looking to be? If you weren't playing football, what would you go to school for, basically?
See, I'm trying to do real estate. I'm gonna still do real estate even if I go football or not. So I'll probably go for like marketing or business, like some in there, finance. You know, some in there.
That's good. Okay, that's it, you guys, and that's the end of episode 3 of Out of Bounds with Victor Copeland.
Yes, sir. Victor Copeland, class of '26. Hey, Fitzgerald High School. Y'all see it.